Yo, what's up, man? This is your host, Easthill Huey of the Slept On Podcast, and we back with another one, man. We got a special guest tonight, man. This is one of my favorite media personalities, man. One of my favorite media guys, man. The guy working the camera, behind the camera. He's one of the hardest working media people that I know, and that is Franco Media.
Right back like we never left. Right back like you seen the text. Still here like we never left. Still here, niggas in distress. Right back like we never left. Right back like you seen the text. Still here like we never left. Still here, still here. Hey, I know what it really means when they say you stuck.
Yeah, how you doing, brother?
Doing good. How you doing?
I've been all right, bro. I've been trying to put this thing together. We got to get you a little closer to the mic, G. But I've been putting this thing together, man, and you were somebody that I definitely wanted to have on the show because you got such a rich knowledge of our region, and you've been putting in a lot of work for a long time, G. So I felt like if I could do anything for you, it would be shine a light on just what you've been doing for the culture, G.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, no, for sure. So I want to get right into the first segment, G. The first segment we're going to call Red Pill, Blue Pill. Mm-hmm. Red Pill being one scenario, Blue Pill being another. You choose which one you want. Red Pill, you go back in time. Or Blue Pill, you can see the future.
Oh, you made mine too easy. Yeah, the strategic
Fuck that.
Don't make it that easy.
All right. Hold on. I'm gonna give you this one. Nah, that'd be too crazy because you kind of light-skinned it, my boy. I can't do that one.
Okay.
Red Pill. It cuts slavery by 200 years. Blue Pill. It extended slavery by 200 years, but all reparations go back to the black community after it ends.
Ooh, that's mean.
All right, let me give you this one. Red Pill, you get full health. Blue Pill, unlimited funds, but only for your family and friends.
Oh, easy. Blue pill.
Blue Pill. Why is that?
I mean, you can't put a projection on my life, so I think we're good on saying unlimited life isn't already possible. So,
and I think that answer speaks volumes, you know what I mean, to people
sure.
because it can show a selfishness. It can show where your mind state is at, things like that.
You gave financial health to my whole family for, you said forever?
Forever.
Yeah, no, solid.
For sure.
Solid choice.
So, hey, I wanted to get your thoughts on when I say this name. Franco Bankroll.
Oh, you doing the secret questions already?
How you feel about that day when I say that?
Who asked you or who you asked to get that answer?
Hey, my ears is to the streets, bro.
Yeah.
You can't sleep on my range, G. I got impeccable range out here.
It's interesting to who you might have asked because I think the squad I grew up with gave me that name off gambling. Mm-hmm. So the first time I was probably like 18, hitting the baccarat tables and smacking week after week. People are asking me like I'm a guru to it or how'd you figure this out? How'd you figure that out?
30-1.
I don't promote gambling to nobody. Don't, get into gambling and act like it's a serious thing. You got the guy on TikTok who's promoting the same game and teaching people there is a way if you're knowledgeable to have patience, but gambling's an addicted thing overall. So
and I think that's a great
Franco Bankroll. That's hella funny.
I think that's a great segue into mental health, right? Because to speak on a personal aspect, I had a gambling problem myself.
There you go.
I literally stopped carrying cash because I had a gambling issue, bro. Whether I take $200, I walk out with $1,500.
You start limiting yourself.
I walk in with $200, like I'm just this $200. I'm walking out with $1,500.
Yeah.
And then you think that's a good thing until I go back the next day and I get smacked for $2,200.
Yeah.
And then you realize you're never really up. You're always playing catch up, or they're just giving you some of your money back.
Yeah. To hearsay of the nickname, there was a time where when we first got in there, you should have never came back after those 3 weeks or something.
And just got
But who would have
further.
told me better, 28 now, so you learn a big lesson in that category, but
Nah,
for sure.
And I think what would you say that that did for your mental health, bro? Like what type of mindset did that put you in?
We already grew up in times where we needed to figure out, financial capability and strategize, manage everything, stay organized.
Right.
So that wasn't like a poor drug choice or anything like that, where I got into gambling and thought, you know, I could change my life, get rich off that or anything like that. So mental health on financial abilities is to focus on what you're going to do to work for the money, not, you know, trick for the money or you know, run a play for the money, or that shit might not last forever.
Right. And speaking of working for the money, you mentioned to me something off camera about the way that we're monetizing these days and the things that we're doing that we think are putting us ahead, when in reality it's either stagnating us or keeping us at the same level that we're at, and we're also not making the money we should be making off of some of our content.
For Instagram, for the meta world, you're going to find out how true that really is. When the blue check became something you had to pay for, a lot of people are going to realize notoriety, you can pay for it now, or you can actually still earn it.
Right.
So what are we going to do to find the scale of how you still earn it? Being monetized needs to turn into its own new terminology. We're trying to make money off our own content. We create the content, we post it on these platforms.
Right.
We deserve at least a percentage. If that's not something we can get, then monetization is or isn't something we earn or are going to have like that. But
Okay.
yeah.
And that's some solid game, man, for all of you guys viewing artists and media personnel and content creators. You got to really do the knowledge and try not to cut the corners, man. There's always an easy way to get somewhere, but sometimes you got to take that long route because it builds character.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Going through these things builds up that character that you see, that moxie that somebody has that's been in the game for a while, that really grinded it out, opposed to the person it was just handed to. They don't never even know how to handle the fame.
And that's just social media these days.
Right.
You're going to figure out a way to handle social media to not want to be an influencer or somebody called something you're not. You want to be a creator. You want to still have that artistic mindset to share people your own mindset. You know, like we don't get those opportunities as much as social media just gives it to people so easily these days.
Nah, and speaking of things being given easily, bro, nothing seems to have been given easy to you in your whole journey. You've been really on the scene since 2012.
Yeah.
You've been doing a lot of work in the city, man. I got a list here of some names that I just want to gloat myself for you.
This guy.
Okay, let's go with Mafi D. Let's go Ralphie Davis. Let's go Jody Cash, T Lavish, Jordan Taylor, Spanky Loco, Kof, Avatar Doko, Mike Jack, Sucker Free. These is just a few names of people that you've worked with in the region, correct?
Yeah.
And how did you really get into starting to want to cover these types of things and shoot videos?
Oh, man. I got to shout out my brother, Mafi D. He definitely in, I want to say 2011, 2012, really started taking his music to a whole new level.
Right.
And I wanted to be with him in that journey visually. So we started dabbling with the documentaries, photos, anything I could provide to him. And he asked me, can you shoot a music video? So I wouldn't say Depend on Nobody was the first music video I shot.
Right.
I showed him some stuff in my phone. I'm like, bro, I've done a couple music videos, you know, because I'd already done something with Ralphie, Soup, you know, a lot of East Side Seattle stuff.
Right.
So he was like, bro, let's do it. You know, we did. I had a drone, so just got the drone. So we did Depend on Nobody. That was my first big visual. So.
And that's solid, man. These is real pillars in our community, in our region on the music aspect, man. And I think it's dope that you got such that history with all of these guys. Like, you've seen so much and been so up and down I-5, bro, that I feel like it's very impressive, but you are one of the most slept on. And I felt like it was perfect to have you come down to the show.
I appreciate that, man.
Reason,
I appreciate that for real.
No, for sure.
It's a saturated market. You know, we're all out here. I got a lot of shout outs I could give, you know, but we're all shooters doing our thing. And
right.
My name.
So have you increased your prices with the influx of what's going on now?
Yeah. What do you mean?
Like, you know how everything,
gas prices right now.
Everybody's going up, right?
Sure.
Haircuts is $100.
Sure.
You know,
we're just switching up what we're doing. You know, I'm shooting weddings more this year. I'm thinking that's different. I'm thinking however I can provide behind the scenes content for these things. You know, reels are taking over the way everything is. It's really changing, bro. And if we don't adapt and still be as creative as we can be, OnlyFans is going to be the only thing we all care about as men, or the stupidest shit we can think of is going to be the stupidest shit we can think of.
Right.
It's not going to be as creative as it used to be. You know?
Right. No, that makes sense. That makes definite sense. You a sports guy?
Oh, yeah.
You know, so I put my ear to the streets. You know, I got range. I got Curry range, G. So word to the street, word is that you played baseball for the Seattle Central Little League
what is going
baseball
on
team.
right now? Okay.
When did you get into that?
I mean, we was like what, third, fourth grade. I wanted to play some sort of sport. I wasn't playing sports yet. Everybody was talking about it was baseball season, so I went over to the local community center.
I hear you were a shortstop.
Damn, your insight is ridiculous right now.
I got range, gang.
Yeah, man.
I don't miss.
What you talking
I
about?
don't miss. I'm talking
This is
half court
crazy.
shit. I don't miss.
Oh yeah, man. Now baseball was not my thing. I can't lie. I want to act like I was a big kid. I'm thinking you gonna pull up photos right now. I'm waiting for all the drama to start. Like, man, I was a big kid. Definitely not a good shortstop. No, not at all.
Yeah,
we did that shit for like 3 years.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
we had better players on the team for sure. We won games and had a great time.
You ever get throw a double play?
Oh no.
No scoops.
I was
and
getting
hit
cussed
the
out.
second
Oh,
and
players, bro. All my teammates hated me. Not hated me. We had a good relationship, but it was like, Mike, what are you doing?
Right,
What's going on? What happened?
right.
Yeah,
There
nah.
got to be a knucklehead on the
Oh
team.
man, too little for to call myself a champion in sports.
Nah, for sure. Did you dabble in any other sports?
Football.
Football. So you a football guy?
I am a football guy.
Okay. What's your top team? What's your team? Who's your
Of
team?
course, the Seahawks.
The Seahawks is your guy. Okay. Give me your 5 favorite Seahawks players of all time.
I'm fresh with it. The way I like this season, like people are talking shit about the Seahawks or telling people that Geno Smith's not doing his thing.
I mean, this could be over.
Oh, I'm still going to choose my 5
Okay,
from the
okay,
Seahawks. I mean, my
okay.
focus on football is just like that. So I want to say Jake Bobo. He recently just, showed us his light. He's killing it right now.
Okay.
Quandre Diggs.
Okay.
I really like Anthony Bradford.
Ooh.
Yeah, actually. Who else? I'm not going to say Geno's not my favorite, but who's our backup quarterback? Anybody know? No?
I don't know,
It's
gang.
Luck. I forget what his first name
Oh,
is.
it do sound
He's
like
dope.
something Luck. He got
Yeah.
in because Geno got injured that one game.
Yeah.
And
He's
got
our
in.
new backup quarterback. Like, Geno was
Right.
the backup quarterback, now he's shining his light. And I feel like the backup quarterback might be the conversation every season.
I mean, look, every time you get a backup cornerback, you kind of want that Tom Brady scenario to happen.
Yeah.
He get
Yeah.
in, he come in, he kill, he turns in to be the guy,
Right.
brings you 6-7 rings and shit over the course of his career. But it don't happen like that for
Not for
everybody.
us, right?
Nah, for sure, man. You been tapped into the entertainment side of things, rumor mills and things going on
Here
like
and
that?
there, for sure.
Here and there. What you think about this Blueface and Krishan
Oh,
Rock
I get the
situation?
top-notch question. You seen the Mabu? You see the song?
I saw the song. I saw half of it, but I saw a clip of him in the studio with her, telling her what to say,
Yeah.
and shit like that. So I already knew it was on some fuck
So
shit.
let me ask you a reverse question. Since Lil Mabu has been the hot topic within the recent song she just did upon her drama with Blueface,
Okay.
right? How do you feel about a lot of the young white rappers that are taking over in the
I
industry?
feel like it's nothing new, right?
Right,
Eminem was the white rapper that came. It's nothing new. When the white rapper comes in and he's talking some sort of something and he got that spunk or he got
Relevant.
something about him,
Yeah.
it's gonna go. There was some, a few white boys in our region getting some traction just off of being white boys. And not to say it in that sense, it's just like I can see if I don't see color with talent.
There you go.
Talent is talent. I don't see gender. I don't see
Oh yeah, I got all
sexual
my boys arguing
preference.
over Cito right now.
Nigga, good music is good music. But
sure,
you can
for
tell
sure.
when somebody is just getting the shine because of their color and shit like that. Because it's
I
just
hear you.
this goofy looking white boy talking this trap shit or this big gun shit.
For sure. So
And-
that's probably why Krayshawn got involved.
Yeah, and I think it's a ploy myself. I think it's a ploy. I think it's a play
She only
on.
likes white boys with guns now.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's what it looks like. Everybody got a strap now.
Oh my god.
And that shit can't be really good for the mental health. I want to say over time that shit can become poisonous. You know what I'm saying? Is there anything that you do for your mental health that takes your mind off of the anxiety if you ever get it or the stressful moments in your life? Is there
been in the-
something that you do
Yeah.
that gets your mental grounded?
Oh, for sure. No, I've been in the gym lately.
Ooh, me
Oh,
too,
yeah.
bro.
It sucks to say that even with the strap, I just finally bench pressed 225. But
Hey, my boy.
without
that-
the strap, 185 can get up there.
Come on, man.
Still got a lot of work to do. But
as long as you get it up, you get it up. But
Yeah.
I feel that too, man. As far as getting in that gym like that, bro. I was at a point in my life, I'm gonna say about a year or so ago, where I was not necessarily unmotivated, but I just wasn't active as I was. But I was eating really good, bro. I'm talking steaks, potatoes, and shit. I'm hustling
You
too.
can still do that though.
But
I'm
saying,
bulking for sure.
But I'm saying I was hustling, so I was the life of a hustler is in a car a lot of the time. You feel me? So I'm sitting. It's just sitting on me, bro. I got to like 215, gang, and things started happening to my body.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'9".
Okay.
So things started happening to my body that I've never happened before.
Sure.
It wasn't until I really took it serious and got back in the gym. Boom, boom, boom. Right now, I'm actively 185.
Oh, okay. There you
feel
go.
me?
Yeah.
And still working
You got
on
your
my
preferred
shit.
weight.
But I got my groove in the gym back, and
Yeah.
that did something for my mentality, bro.
Oh,
And it was
yeah.
real important for me to do that because I don't know where, that
There's a
would've
lot of
took me.
different approaches in the gym. I like lifting. I like all the weights that I'm touching right now, but cardio is still important. I still got to figure out my core, all that fun stuff.
Yeah. I be in the gym hooping, though. I bust a lot of ass.
Man, we got a gym. I still ain't tried that.
Yeah, bro. A couple in the audience can attest to these buckets that I give.
Oh my God.
But nah, bro. What's going on? What's new in grooving for Franco Media coming up this year and things that you got going on right now?
Yeah, man, I kind of dubbed myself a social media curator, so I'm definitely trying to get more clientele that, lets me design the way they look. I like to make sure everything is fitting, formatted properly. I even sent you something that we had a little trouble with.
Hey, I was gonna bring it up towards a little later, but no,
It's
that
all
was
good.
You're such a genuine dude, bro,
Yeah.
that when I invited you through, and the world need to know this, when I invited Franco through and I sent him the things, man, out of the kindness of his heart, he sent me an animation of my logo.
I just wanted to see if we could collab like that.
But that's what it takes sometimes for connections to happen. You
sure,
going
for
out
sure.
your way for someone and not expecting something in return.
Oh, that's dope.
And that's hard for a lot of people to do. So what we gonna do is take a quick break. We gonna come right back, and after this, we gonna finish up with Franco Media, and then we gonna close this show out. Stay tuned.
Right back like we never left. Right back like you seen the text. Still here like we never left. Still here, niggas in distress. Right back like we never left. Right back like you seen the text. Still here like we never left. Still here, still here. Hey, I know what it really means when they say you.
This is your host, Easthill Huey of the Slept On Podcast, and we back with Franco Media, man. Hey, yo, Franco, I wanted to know if you had any shout-outs that you wanted to give to people in your space of work and the things that you're into, man.
Man, there's a lot of greats out here when it comes to especially the videography world, the photography world, creating digital art.
Right.
I really got into this when Sam LaChow, before he was an artist,
Sam LaChow,
that dude shot videos. That's the whole reason I got into this to start. When we talk about that being 11, 12 years ago, Ghost Boy, somebody going crazy right now. Super crazy. His visuals are beyond what I could ever imagine. We had the Manzano Bros before they broke up. Real Clip is a stronger team now. They got a lot of entities within the entire Real Clip.
That's dope.
Heyday. We're in Heyday's studio right now. This guy's
shout out to the guy, man.
There's
the
a lot
legend,
of different
the man,
situations
the myth, the legend.
going on with what we do and how we create. I can't even stop there. There's so many more names.
Right.
So I really appreciate the creative mindset Washington has to stay a part of, today's times of being innovative. In 2023, there's a whole different way to make money. And it's being an entrepreneur to a whole new level.
Right.
And it's manifesting your dreams and creating, at least in the business world, kind of like everybody wants to be the best rapper, but we could be the best at what we do and really create businesses to spread these things down into, academies and bigger teaching angles or bigger resources to the artists trying to be the best artists. And we
Right.
can promise these things, Cole Bennett got Lyrical Lemonade. He's going to start having artists under his whole platform. I can't wait to see what that's like.
Right.
We don't even know what that's like. He'll be the first to do it.
That'd be
So
dope.
that's just cool to see the creations.
No, man, that's exactly what this show is about and being slept on is about, man. It's all of these different people that you just shed a light on. Feel free to go engage and connect. And this is for artist viewing and people that need these type of connections. This is where you find it at, man, here on the Slept On Podcast. Franco, bro, I want to appreciate you for coming through, man.
Appreciate you, man.
Talking with you, man, a quote comes to mind, right? And that quote is, chase your dreams and everything will chase you.
Fuck with that one.
Chase your dreams and everything will chase you. When you're chasing your dreams, the bitch is chasing you. The money's chasing you. Everything's chasing you when you chase your dreams. So
Run.
I would say chase your dreams. Let everything else chase you. You know, don't sleep on the slept on, man. I appreciate you for coming through and shining a light on, you know, what's going on.
Yeah, and
you,
keep
bro.
shining a light on what's slept on, bro, for real.
And that's what this is for, man.
That's
I'd
what
like
this is
to
here for.
I'd like to
it.
thank you guys for tuning into the show. I appreciate the support, the love. Make sure you follow us on all music platforms and all social platforms.
Check
Shout out
Banco
to
Media.
Banco Media. Make sure you follow my boy. Shout out to I Am Heyday Studios Creative Space. And I am your host, Easthill Huey of the Slept On Podcast.